Okay, team call, EmpowerME, EmpowerME, EmpowerYOU Renew. Woo! For Wednesday, February 24th. Thank you all for getting on the call. Advice from Jeff Pearson is as follows. In order to build your team and build status, build income, build a team, you need to invite. That's one of our vital behaviors. One of the vital behaviors is, or the three vital behaviors are being a product of the product, inviting, and personal development. I cannot stress personal development enough. I feel like it's something that a lot of people put on the back burner. Sometimes inviting is a difficult thing for people to do. Both of those are really so super vital. Most of us are already we're already being a product of the product. That's why we're even doing it. We may have signed on as a discount coach. We may have thought, okay, yeah, let me see what this is all about. You were already using the products and loving them. So you're doing that piece. So it's making sure that you're doing those other two also. So how do you recruit people for your team? So basically what he discussed with me is setting a job description. So maybe you don't have a team yet. Maybe it's just you and there's nobody underneath you. That's fine. Think of the vision of what you would like as your goal. What do you want in your life for your business? Because ultimately, this is your business. One thing that he said, which I thought was awesome, is having an upline doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get training and support. It's a bonus to this. Ultimately, you are the CEO of your own business. So what you choose to do in your business is going to be solely up to you. It doesn't really have any bearing on what I do, and what I can do for you is what you're willing to do for yourself. I will offer you support. I will offer you training. There's tons of training, team calls. I will even offer one-on-one support if somebody needs it. But if you're at a place, and that's fine, and this is not a derogatory statement, but if you are at a place where you are not looking to build your business, you may not get on team calls. And that's generally what happens with some people. Or maybe you won't get one-on-one time, or maybe I won't offer as much training to you or spend as much time with you. And it's not a knock at you. It's just, I want to make sure that I am building my business in the manner in which I want to see it become. So what do you want for your business? And you don't have to answer that right now, but you need to figure that piece out, because that's really important, because that's going to guide the next step, which is setting a job description for people that you want on your team. And really being detailed about that. So like listing, like think about in a corporate job or he said corporate, and I don't really know much about the corporate world because I'm in social work, and I don't know, I don't feel like it's a grueling kind of like dog-eat-dog world, because I mean there's lots of therapist jobs. Whoops, thought that was on silent. So what kind of qualities, what kind of characteristics, what do you want for this person? Maybe they need to be driven, maybe they need to be motivated, have a desire, have drive, be focused, be organized, whatever those things are. And then once you have this list, look at your Facebook friends, think about your friends in your family, in your life, and make a list of who those people are that meet that description. And then once you've gotten that down, start watching them. Maybe they're already somebody that you follow pretty closely and you see their posts a lot on Facebook. And then you go after them. You recruit them. You don't wait for them to come to you. You go to them. And what's the worst thing that they're going to say to you? I'm not interested. Okay, great. And here's the other thing. Once you have that big picture in your head, and I have it, so I know what I want. Beachbody is my platform to help me learn and grow in the fitness and nutrition realm, so that my practice that I'm working on building right now, I want a practice of my own, a space of my own where I can incorporate fitness and nutrition and therapy to really help empower people to be the best version of themselves. I think therapy is a severely underutilized mode of, not therapy. Exercise is a severely underutilized mode of therapy. And I just don't think it's used enough. And it really plays a huge part in how people's moods are with depression and anxiety. So once you have that, you go after them. And don't be afraid to ask people for referrals if they know somebody that meets your job description. The next thing is you need to set a clear schedule. Set a schedule. Set a daily schedule. Set a weekly schedule. What Jeff was saying to me is that there is a 5-star diamond who I believe is now an elite coach who only works their business 10 hours a week. 10. That's it. Because this person works another job and also is extremely dedicated to their family. So 10 hours a week are dedicated just to Beachbody. That does not include Facebook scrolling. It does not include Instagram scrolling around. It includes doing your power of threes. You're inviting 3 people. You're forming with 3 people. You're adding 3 people. Some do power of 5. Some do power of 10. I think 3 is cool. Add 3, talk to 3, and form. Invite 3. Or if you want to be ballsy, invite more than 3. But whatever. The other thing is having an 80-20 rule for business. You need to be utilizing your time. 20% of your time should be so laser focused so that 80% is happening almost on its own because of that 20% craziness that you've worked. Make sure you're setting clear-cut goals and go after them. They're not going to happen if you just write them out and say, oh yeah, this is what I would like to do. They're going to happen because you're making them happen. I am a faith believer. I pray, but I also believe that I have to do something. I can't just expect that these things are going to just happen for me. Now, I have been extremely fortunate in the past few years that I have been coaching that people have just come to me. They just come to me seeking my help because I'm sharing my story. You will get people that will just come to you. Whether you know it or not, people are following you, people are watching you. I had somebody from the UK who's been following me for a year, and then it took her 4 days to actually message me to ask me for my help. So people are following you. People are watching you. They're watching what you're doing. They want to see that you're being consistent because you ultimately are going to be their mentor and their coach. So they're going to want to see that you are consistent, that you believe in what you're doing, and that they're seeing results. I have so many people that will say to me, oh, I want to see the end product. Well, when Apple came out with the iPhone, they didn't really necessarily have an end product. They had something and they had the vision in mind, right? The iPhone was a vision, and they may have had like a prototype and a product, but it wasn't the ultimate end game, right? So the 6 or the 6S or whatever wasn't out yet. So what did they do? They got investors because they went after people and they said, hey, listen, this is what we have. This is what we're going, this is this new phone that I have, but this vision is what I know that it could become. And if you speak confidently about what you want for your team and about what you're hoping for your business, because ultimately this is a business. Yes, we are helping people. Yes, we are keeping that at the forefront of our thoughts and at the forefront of what we're doing. But ultimately, we're hoping to make some money, right? You're hoping to build a business. So know what your end game is and your goals are, and don't be afraid to share them with people, because that's what they want to see. And yes, you're going to get no's. You're absolutely going to get people that are going to say no, and they may say no for right now, or maybe it's a hard pressed no, but you'll never know if you don't go out and ask them, if you don't recruit for your own team. And that's kind of it. Then he had some goals for me to set for myself. in regards to personally sponsored coaches, as well as literally identifying people that I need to get on my team. So I have like another week or two to do that. I'm supposed to be checking in with him on Facebook. So set goals. If you don't have a vision board, make a vision board. If you're not big into doing stuff like that, write them out. Write them out and put them somewhere that you are going to see all the time. Maybe put it in multiple places, whether it's around your house, maybe you have a picture of it on your phone that you are going to see. Keep that vision in your mind. You want to keep it at the forefront so that you're constantly working and driving towards that. And be smart. Be smart with your time. You know, if you're setting a schedule and you're doing a power hour, in that time, you are only going to focus on you and your business. If you have extra time after you've done those things that you've set out for yourself, then please, by all means, help your challengers, help a personally sponsored coach, but make sure that you are dedicating time to your own business as well. Because ultimately, you're in control of yours, and if you're not working on yours, no one's going to. And that's kind of it. I mean, it was supposed to be a 30-minute appointment, and with him, it turned out to be 45 minutes, and I was secretly super glad that the person that was supposed to come after me didn't come. But it was really exciting, and it was awesome. And I still am reeling from it because I can't believe that it actually happened, because I never check my personal email. I never check it. Since this happened, now I have been checking it all the time. But when I checked it, there was 3 spots open. It was on a day that I'm home with my kids, and I thought, I have no idea who's going to watch them because everybody's working and there's no one, and I don't care. I'm just going to set this and it's going to happen. So it's that thing, is that sometimes when you set a goal that you're like, and it's kind of scary, or maybe it's uncomfortable, or you don't even know how you're going to achieve it, but still setting it, it makes you work that much harder to get it. I'm somebody that works really well under pressure. I hate it. I hate stress. I hate feeling like, oh crap, I have this deadline and I have to get something done by tomorrow at 9 a.m. And it's 9 and I haven't done anything with it. For whatever reason, I hate doing it. I hate doing it to myself, but then I thrive at so much more. So, I mean, maybe you're not that person. Maybe you're super organized and you chip away at it, day by day. That's awesome. But whatever it is, have that end goal in mind and strive for that. So we have a little bit of time for questions. I'm definitely opening it up. I want to close this meeting by 8:58 because I'm doing the team call for Dana. And I know people are going to be jumping. Cindy's jumped on, which is totally awesome. I love that you're on here, Cindy. You want to be an honorary member of EmpowerME EmpowerYOU Renew? So questions, comments, concerns. I don't even know who's on the phone. Hold on, let me.
It's Juliet.
Who's on the phone?
It's Juliet.
Oh, Juliet, hi. Totally didn't mean to cut you off, girl, but I was like, you're on the phone and I'm muting you.
Yeah, I totally didn't even know I wasn't muted. I didn't even think about it because I'm usually on the computer. Oops, sorry.
Oh gosh, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. So any questions? Anybody have any questions about what I said? You have no idea what I'm talking about. You're like, okay, I don't even have a team, so why should I worry about it? Anything. Don't all talk at once. You're getting a little crazy there.
I just want to share about the power of vision board. I think I posted a couple of weeks ago when I first made my vision board, and I was totally excited. I was looking at it every day. And that's when I think I signed up 3 new customers, and I started talking to Emily, who became my coach. And then I kind of stopped, and then nothing was happening for a while. So this morning, as I was getting dressed, I saw it, and I was like, okay, I need to spend a few minutes just looking at it, reading back my affirmations, and I think I got somebody to be interested in being a discount coach today.
Nice.
So it works. For me, at least, it totally motivates me.
Well, I shared with Lana. I made a vision board in maybe like between August and October of 2013. And I looked at that every day, almost every day, at least 4 or 5 times a week. I looked at this vision board. Okay. And I had goals specific. I had monthly goals, of things that I wanted to do. I had, like longer term goals, and every single one came to fruition. Some of them came a little bit later. I didn't read as many personal development books, but overall, everything that was on that vision board happened. I made another vision board for 2015, and I never printed it out. It was on my phone and it was on the computer, but I like never looked at it. And almost none of those goals came to fruition. So there is legit power in a vision board. Even if you're not putting pictures and it's just words and like listed out somewhere, like maybe it's on a bulletin board or it's on, I don't know, a sheet of paper and you post it up on the wall so you can see it. There is so much power in doing that. I 100% believe it.
I just want to say hi to Lana. Hi, Lana. It's
Hi,
Juliet.
Juliet.
I just wanted to say hi.
Hi. I wish I could see your face.
I know. Sorry. I'm still at work. I should be on the phone, but they made me mad, so whatever.
Oh, my God. You crack me up. How's everybody doing this month? Okay. Lana's doing awesome. And you have a coach that already has hit Success Club, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She's so ready.
That's awesome.
I think Maura just had her first sale tonight.
Yeah.
Or will be having her first sale tonight, I think.
Yes, I think she's waiting for her tax return. So I'm hoping tomorrow.
Yay. It's exciting. That stuff is exciting. I will never forget my first one. And I encourage
a couple people reach out.
You've had, okay, good.
Yeah, a couple of my cold people from last year reached out and they got information, but they haven't got anything yet.
Real quick.
Hey, just give me 1 second. Okay, good. Come on. Come here.
Who's on the phone?
There's a lot of people. Come here. I love you. You want to see? There.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
You can't see it.
I can't see myself.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. I'm going to close this one and reopen just because I'm recording this and then I'm going to record the next one. So I'm going to hop off and then I'm going to start back on. So I think it's going to cut everybody off and then I'm going to open it right back up again. Okay. Thank you all for doing that. Thanks, guys. I'm stop and restart.
Bye-bye.